Yo, what's good? I'm back with another video. Today we are reacting to why it sucks to be born in One Piece. This is my first time doing this type of video. If you guys enjoy it, please leave a like on the videos. Leave in the comments any other videos y'all would like me to react to in the future. And subscribe to the channel. It's road to 1K. So all the support would be grateful. Without further ado, let's get right into this.
You're born in a small, unremarkable village in East Blue.
Right.
You live with your family in a modest house, surrounded by the familiar sounds of village life, the voices of people busy with their daily routines. Your parents are happy about your birth, but a worry lingers in their hearts. This world is cruel and unforgiving of weakness, especially for simple folk like you. The first years of your life pass relatively peaceful. You play with the neighborhood children, run barefoot through the dusty streets, indulging in dreams of greatness. Perhaps one day, you'll become a brave Marine officer or even a daring pirate. But soon, a realization...
Yeah, for me, I'm gonna be a pirate. I ain't gonna be no Marine. I'm just saying. I'm picking a pirate, for sure. For sure.
Dawns. Dreams of adventure are for those fortunate enough to be born into different circumstances. You have no outstanding talents, no devil fruit abilities, and no hope of escaping the clutches of poverty. From a young age, you begin to understand how unfair this world is. Your parents constantly repeat, the most important thing is to not attract attention. Survival is the sole goal of a common person. Avoid encounters with pirates. Don't irritate the Marines, and stay away from those whose power is frightening. You are just tiny pawns in a game ruled by ruthless titans. With each passing year, you understand more deeply what it means to be human in a world where inequality and cruelty have become the norm. The village is forced to pay a tribute to a local pirate crew led by Captain Bloodseeker. Every month, the residents gather their last possessions just to avoid his wrath. Your family gives away part of their harvest, meager savings, and even the best fabrics your mother painstakingly wove during long evenings. The pirates arrive on their enormous ships, instilling terror in the hearts of those who dare to object. You see the humiliation in the eyes of the adults, read fear in them, and understand any resistance is tantamount to death. But pirates are only one of many threats. The Marine...
I ain't gonna lie. Being a regular citizen in One Piece, I never thought of that. Like, I mean, you could be like Usopp, but Usopp is a sniper though, right? I think Usopp is a sniper. But I mean, he's still regular. He a sniper. He said no talent, so I guess I'll go.
Supposed to protect civilians are also not to be trusted. One day, before your very eyes, a Marine patrol takes away a boy from your neighborhood, accusing him of stealing weapons and selling them to pirates. The child's tears move no one. He is taken away, and you never see him again. Your parents explain, in this world, even those who wear the uniform of protectors are capable of the same cruelty as pirates. The only difference is that they have the law to cover their misdeeds.
Isn't that realistic? Isn't that realistic? I'm just saying, One Piece be speaking, they be giving life lessons. They're giving life lessons.
You grow up, and the true nature of the world becomes clear. A world built on blatant inequality. There are aristocrats who have access to everything, exquisite food, priceless knowledge, complete safety. There are those who possess the power of devil fruits, becoming almost gods in the eyes of ordinary mortals. And there are those, like you, deprived of everything. You hear rumors of slaves, chained and put up for auction like cattle. The more exotic the slave, the higher the price. This means that a mermaid, a fishman, or a giant from Elbaf becomes a particularly valuable acquisition. Such is the world of One Piece. Some flaunt their status and superiority over other races. You pray that this fate will pass you, your family, and your friends by. You understand that justice is not a given, but an unattainable luxury for most. Years pass. You are no longer a boy. The pirates have disappeared from your life.
Okay, we grown. No pirates. Oh yeah, we turning into a pirate, right?
You almost believe that peaceful times had come. But suddenly, a terrible misfortune befalls your village. It's not a pirate raid or a visit from the Marines. Your village becomes a victim of a much more sinister force. powerful slave traders. They appear as if from nowhere, accompanied by numerous guards, and declare everything around them their property.
Wow.
You try to protect your parents, but in vain. They find your hiding place and seize everyone they can get their hands on. You, like cattle, are chained along with other prisoners.
Wow.
You see the despair in the eyes of those around you, but
That's
no one
crazy.
dares even a weak protest.
Why are you doing this like that? I ain't
would
gonna lie. Why are you doing this like this, bro? You could at least give us some options, bro.
mean certain death.
Crazy.
The young ones, like you, are loaded onto a huge ship. The village.
Hey, go back. Hold on. At least I look like Zoro. Alright, hey.
The village is set on fire, and the old people and your parents are ruthlessly killed. They have no value on the slave market. You have never seen anything like it. Such boundless cruelty, a horrifying tragedy, a savagery that chills the blood in your veins. What you had only heard about has befallen your family. You spend several long days in pitch darkness, without food or water, trapped in fear and despair. No one knows where you are being taken, but rumors spread quickly. Some speak of imminent sale, others of sacrifice, and still others whisper that you will simply be thrown to the Sea Kings. Upon arrival, you are brought to a human auction house. All of you were kidnapped to become living merchandise, put up for sale. From this moment, a series of events begins that you refuse to accept. The horror reaches its peak when a brand is lit in front of you, and the air is filled with a nauseating smell of burning flesh. Screaming and weeping slaves, just like you, are lined up like cattle at a slaughterhouse. Your turn comes. The icy metal burns your skin, leaving a never-healing scar of shame that neither time nor freedom will erase. This mark becomes your curse, a perpetual reminder that you are just a thing in the hands of the celestial dragons. You are just another toy in their cruel collection. The life of a celestial dragon slave is an endless series of humiliations.
That's crazy work. That's crazy work, bro. This man dead can't... Like, you having a good life and you dead become a slave. Like, One Piece is so...
You have to perform the dirtiest and most dangerous work, and any attempt at resistance is punished with immediate and brutal reprisal. You see how other slaves disappear, those who dared to cast a glance at their master that he did not like. You understand. You must be quiet, inconspicuous, absolutely submissive. Only the ability to adapt and maintain icy composure helps you survive.
Thanks.
But even in this hell, faint glimmers of hope flicker. Among the other slaves, you meet those who are not broken in spirit. They whisper about escape, about a coming rebellion, about the Revolutionary Army, which will one day put an end to this nightmare.
Yes, sir.
One of them, a wise old man, tells you stories about a world where all people are equal. These stories give you faith in a better future for a moment. 4 long years later, you get a chance. Chaos erupts in the holy land of Merijois. A fishman, having single-handedly crossed the red line, penetrated the sacred land. It was Fisher Tiger, the leader of the Sun Pirates, a tireless seeker of freedom. He came to free fishman slaves and fought with the fury of a beast. Despising humans, he considered slaves equal to himself and freed everyone without exception. For the first time in a long time, you see how, in this general turmoil, an opportunity to gain freedom appears. You and several other slaves decide on a desperate step: escape. Your heart races as you sneak through the city, avoiding guards and patrols. You understand. If you are caught, it will be the end. You are all in deep debt to Fisher Tiger. Fisher Tiger and his Sun Pirates help you leave Merijois. At the first opportunity, they provide you with shelter and turn the symbol of slavery into a symbol of the sun. You part ways with the Sun Pirates and set out in search of yourself and how to live your life. You meet people who call themselves revolutionaries. They tell you that they are fighting for equality and freedom for all. For the first time, you feel that you cannot be just a victim, but someone who is capable of changing the world. Now, you are part of the resistance. You learn to fight.
Okay, but we still ain't got no powers.
To survive. To plan operations. You see how ordinary people challenge powerful rulers. Your life does not become easier. Every day is a struggle. But now you have a goal, and you see that even in this cruel world, there are those who risk everything for justice. Years pass. You are no longer the young man who once dreamed of greatness, but did not know that it was possible. You know that the world cannot be changed in a single day, but you believe that every action, every step, can lead to a better future. And although your body is covered with scars and your soul is wounded, you continue to move forward. Because you are no longer just a pawn in the world of Titans. You are part of something bigger.
For the revolutionary. Tough video. If you guys enjoyed that, please leave a like on this video, and I will continue doing more. Leave in the comments if y'all want to see more, or like, what would you do if you was in One Piece? Honestly, I want to know what y'all would do. And subscribe to the channel, Road to 1K. I'll see y'all in the next one.